Welcome back to the Weekly Insider. Divisional round. 4 games. 2 Saturday, 2 Sunday. Last week, I think I got 2 wrong. I got the Raiders and the... No, actually, I think that was it. I just said the Raiders.
I know I had the Patriots wrong, and I think that might have been my only wrong call. I think I took 49ers.
Yeah, so did I. I think we actually got all of them right except for the 2 that you thought New England would come and put on a better fight, and then I just thought maybe the Raiders could pull it off, but
you take the Rams as well.
Okay,
so yeah, then the only one I got wrong was Pats, and you got
Raiders. Dang, we're nasty. All right, yeah. So pretty good week for the wild card week. Divisional 4 games. We got the first game of Saturday is the Bengals at the Titans. And then it is the 49ers at the Packers. Sunday, we got the Rams at the Buccaneers and the Buffalo Bills at the Kansas City Chiefs. So let's hop right into the first one, Saturday, baby. We got Bengals at Titans. I'll let you take the lead on all these this time.
So, I'm rooting for the Bengals because I like Joe Burrow. I just like kind of their team. And they're kind of almost an underdog story. I think they opened the year at bottom 7 odds to win the title, and obviously now they're in the final 8.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe Derrick Henry will be playing. And I don't know, I think A.J. Brown will be healthy. Tannehill's not a bad quarterback. That defense has been a lot better this year. And I think I trust Vrabel a lot more as a coach than I do Zach Taylor. So I'm going to lean Titans, but I'm really hoping the Bengals win this one.
Yeah. I don't know what to think of Derrick Henry because we don't know yet. That's my biggest question mark as far as the Titans go. But I mean, their offenses look stellar without him. Julio's finally playing.
Julio too.
Yeah, and then if A.J. Brown can be healthy, obviously that's a huge player to add to that offense. And then I think the Bengals, like you said, I'm rooting for the Bengals only because I love that offense. I love Joe Burrow. I've always been a big fan of Joe Burrow. I'm gonna ride with the Bengals here only because I think their offense has a little more firepower. Their defense is middle of the pack. It's nothing crazy. But I think just the offensive firepower that they have, I'm gonna go with the Bengals on this one.
Yeah, I just quickly looked, and it looked like Derrick Henry was a full go at practice today. I don't know if he was involved in any hitting. I don't know if they do really hitting drills often at practice. I never really watched NFL practice, but I just saw a couple clips of them doing some warm ups and practicing some plays against against air. But he was he was going full speed. So
yeah. No, I think he's good to go. I just don't know, after a foot cert.
And if he'll have 30 carries or he has 10 and Dante Foreman has 10 type thing.
Yep.
So he's built the exact same way.
Yeah. So what do we go? Both Bengals.
I took Titans.
Oh, you did take Titans. Okay. Yeah, I'm going Bengals. Just because I like Joe Burrow in that offense, but obviously these games, I said it last week. I could see any of these teams winning this week. For sure.
Yep. I don't think there's any game here where I'm 100% going one way.
Oh, there's one game I'm 100% on, but that's beside the point. So.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. We got the Niners at the Green Bay Packers, baby.
Now the Packers, they're getting back Zadarius Smith, David Bakhtiari, and Jair Alexander, who I believe all 3 are all pros. I can't remember last year. I can't remember if Zadarius Smith was. I know the other 2 were. But Zadarius Smith is a great pass rusher. So they're getting 3 high caliber players back that have missed. Bakhtiari out all year. Zadarius Smith played 5 games and Jair played 3 games. So basically the entire year. But thing is, none of those 3 guys, I guess Zadarius can stop the 49ers rushing attack.
Yeah, right.
What?
Yeah,
no, I'm saying
right.
he can help Jair Alexander.
No, I know. Dude, it's crazy. They're so good.
That being said, I'm taking the Packers in this one. I don't see Rodgers making any mistakes. This is kind of a banged-up 49ers. Not banged up, really. It's just not a great 49ers secondary. We thought the Cowboys, or a lot of people thought the Cowboys would kind of destroy them, but Mike McCarthy, not surprised he didn't. But I think Aaron Rodgers, Matt LaFleur is one of the best offensive coaches in the league, one of the best coaches actually in the league. So they'll be prepared. I think they'll fully take advantage of the opportunity against a weak secondary. And then the Packers defense just has a lot of solid guys up front, especially two. Rashawn Gary, Preston Smith, Zadarius Smith, Kenny Clark, Devondre Campbell, and the middle linebackers had a great year. So I think they're the type of team that not going to stop the 49ers, but they can slow them down at least and make Jimmy have to make some plays. So it's really just going to come down to Garoppolo, in my opinion. And I don't trust him fully to kind of carry the 49ers.
I don't either.
So I'm going to go with the Packers here. But again, the 49ers just because I love Kyle Shanahan and that whole offensive system.
The whole.
They're just so fun to watch.
They are. They're
Like,
so fun to watch.
They pulled over Kittle, and he was like outside the numbers, basically making a block, and I was like, "What the hell?" And it was, I think, it was the Deebo Samuel play. It was like that reverse, and Kittle's like rolling around, like, why is he 20 yards downfield or 20 yards outside blocking?
Dude, it's awesome. It's so fun to watch the 49ers. I'm gonna go with the same boat as you though. I think Packers are gonna win this game just because I think they're the better team. But I'm like really rooting for the 49ers because I think they're just insanely fun to watch. And they're one of those teams, I think we said it last week too, that like you don't want to really play in the playoffs because of how almost unpredictable they are. Like you just don't know what they could do.
They have such a good offensive coach. They have on like two all-pro caliber weapons with Kittle and Samuel, and then Ayuk and Elijah Mitchell are no joke themselves.
I was gonna say Elijah Mitchell too, yeah.
So they just have so many guys you have to worry about. They're so creative on offense. Actually, the funny thing is, I think it was the 2013 Washington team under Mike Shanahan.
Oh my God,
Both of these head coaches were on that staff.
It was and McVay was on there too.
Huh? Yeah, McVay was too.
That's crazy.
Yeah, both these coaches have pretty similar. They're pretty similar as far as like their scheme of the offense. It's just that Shanahan's more rushing game oriented, and Packers are more passing game oriented. Probably has more to do with the personnel than it does what the coach is scheming.
Yeah.
But yeah, this should be a really fun game.
100%. I think obviously aside from the Buffalo game, this is the one I'm most excited for. So. But yeah, let's move on. Got our Sunday games. First one, we have the Rams at the Buccaneers.
I'm going to go with the Bucs. The Rams have been very up and down. Their defense, the Rams have a solid defense, but one of their main things is their pass rush, especially with obviously Aaron Donald, Von Miller. Brady is so quick to get the ball out of his hand, and he's so smart reading defenses, both pre-snap and during the play. I think he has like a top 5 release time last year and this year, or time in pocket, whatever it is. So that kind of neutralizes that pass rush, and after that, obviously they have Jalen Ramsey, but like their safeties are nothing special. Their linebacking core is kind of weak, so I don't think the Rams defense can affect the Buccaneers offense as much as the Buccaneers with that rush defense, how they can affect the Rams offense, because the Rams all starts with a run. Like they don't have any crazy running backs. Akers is back now, so he's looking pretty good, but I mean they still run it 25 times a game, and they kind of rely on that to open up everything deep with Stafford, OBJ, and Kupp. So I think the Buccaneers defense can affect the Rams offense more than the vice versa. Yeah. So I'm gonna go with the Bucs in this one.
Okay, pretty safe.
But I would like to see the Rams win because I'm praying for a postseason without Tom Brady.
I know, for real. Yeah, I do think the Rams are gonna win this game. You had some good points about the defense and like how quick Tom Brady is to release the ball, but I just think the way that the Rams have been playing, and Stafford, aside from that last final week against 49ers, I think they've looked amazing. Stafford.
He led the league in receptions.
I know, which is unfortunate, but I think if he can keep the ball safe, not turn it over, especially early. Like if he has a turnover early, it's gonna go down south quick. But if he can keep the ball protected, I think the Rams take this one.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a single-digit game. or not a single. I mean, it's gonna be decided by a single digit score.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a close game. So I'm going with the Rams here. I just think I like Stafford. Obviously, he's not better than. He's not. I don't personally think he's better than Brady, but I like him more. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm going with the Rams. That's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with. I just think the Bucs have said all year have the best all around roster. I mean, they lost 2 top 20 wide receivers and still might have the best roster of any team in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So
again, these games are gonna be so good. I think they're gonna be so close.
Yeah.
I'd be shocked if there's a team that gets blown out. I'd be shocked. So
I wouldn't be shocked. I could kind of see it happening to the 49ers if Aaron Rodgers just
a little
has
bit.
games.
Yeah, we'll see though, because I mean, if the 49ers. Oh, actually, is Bosa playing? I just thought about that.
He's still in concussion protocol. I think I saw that this morning. Oh wait, wow! I just got a tweet. Full participant in practice today. What perfect timing.
Bosa? Nah,
Yeah.
bro, no. That's so funny.
Just now. It's probably backwards, but
No, it was good. It was good. That's so funny. Holy shit. All right, well, that brings us to the best game of the week, bro. We got this Sunday night.
Wow.
Sunday night, we got the Buffalo Bills at the Kansas City Chiefs. 2 top offenses versus top defenses. What are the Chiefs? What are they
Chiefs are
ranked?
probably middle of the pack.
Yeah, I was gonna say
but
Chiefs defense is mid. Yeah.
Look at the last 10 games or so. Probably one of the better ones.
Yeah, but
overall though, they're 27th.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, but either way, it's gonna be a.
They're 8th in points though.
Oh, so they're like.
They give up a lot of yards, so it's kind of that bend don't break. Whereas the Bills are just don't bend, don't break.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm all Bills, man. I mean, I don't even have to. I just.
Yeah.
This is our year, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still going with the Chiefs. This game's in KC, which had bad weather.
This guy's about to be 1-4 in all these picks.
1-3. There's only 4 picks, buddy.
Or 1-3.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still going with. Oh, the Bills did win this year, so I guess revenge game. In Kansas City, one of the best home field advantages.
Kansas City too.
Did they?
Yeah.
It doesn't say where the last matchup was, so I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's one of the better home field advantages in football. It's still Mahomes and Kelsey and Tyreek Hill and Andy Reid. I was trying to think of the fucking head coach. So, I mean, this is obviously a really good game. It would not surprise me the slightest if the Bills win. The Bills, I said last week, I didn't think the Bills were prepared to beat a team like the Patriots in the playoffs. But I said they were built to compete with a team like the Chiefs, and here we are. So this should be a really exciting game. I just trust the Chiefs offense to, it's crazy, I guess, to minimize their mistakes. Because, I mean, I just feel like Josh Allen's a little more all over the, not all over the place, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the league, but he seems to make questionable decisions. But I am surprised that the Bills defense is still rated so highly after they lost Trey White.
They've stepped it up, dude. Their corners have really been playing well.
Yeah, but I mean, you look at 2 of the 6 of their games are Jets, Dolphins, and Patriots. So
yeah, I think a big part of their defense too is Poyer. Like, dude, I think the last 5
crazy.
What was it? Oh, insane.
That was crazy.
No, but I think he has like the longest active streak with no touchdowns allowed or something like that. As far like
Poyer.
Yeah.
That's interesting because they really don't a lot. Most teams don't line up a safety on a wide receiver.
Yeah, it says. I think it was like I really want to find the tweet, but it was like 500 some odd.
Coverage snaps. I guess.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, Hyde would make more sense, but he's better than Poyer in my opinion. Both are really good though.
Yeah, it's. I'm excited. I'm so excited for this game, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, Buffalo for me all the way.
I just realized Mahomes actually had less interceptions than Josh Allen
in the season.
He started off the year really bad, but yeah, I don't know. This should be a really fun game. Both teams have great wide receivers, great quarterbacks, great play callers. This could be the last game for the Brian Dable era in Buffalo.
Oh, here it is. Yeah. Bills safety Jordan Poyer hasn't allowed a touchdown in 530 consecutive coverage snaps. So it's pretty damn
good. Wonder who he's guarding.
So under what?
Wonder who he's guarding because it's not going to be like Tyreek Hill.
Probably not.
Well, maybe they'll put him on Travis Kelce and he can end that streak. But yeah, I mean, like I said, it wouldn't surprise me if Bills win this one. this. I mean, I feel like this is probably two of the top 3 teams in the NFL right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Bucks are still pretty damn good, but two of the top 4 teams. So this is probably this to me is the AFC Championship. I don't think Bengals or Titans beating these guys.
That's the thing too. I think whoever wins this game is going to the Super Bowl. That's my guess.
Until the Titans or Bengals somehow win that game, because that's just gonna be how it goes. But yeah, I think I've said this all 4 games now. But I'm gonna root for the Bills, but I'm gonna pick the Chiefs.
All right, I respect it, because a lot of my parlays are on the Bills, so I'm gonna be a really sad boy if they lose.
See, I'm looking at it right now just because it's right here on this app. The over/under is 53 points, which to me that means they're projected 2.5-point game, so about 28-26 is the score projection if you use those 2 numbers. So I'm like, oh, it's gonna be higher scoring than that, which means to me this is probably gonna be like a 21-8 game somehow.
I think I actually don't see them scoring 4 touchdowns each. I really don't.
I mean, what, they combined for 89 last week?
Oh, they did.
Against the Steelers and Patriots, who are also
pretty solid defenses. Yeah, holy shit, bro.
So,
we might get ourselves in a shootout here.
I'd love this to be that Rams-Chiefs type game that we saw a few years ago. It was like 56-54.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
That would be.
It was like every possession they were scoring touchdowns back and forth. So.
Yeah, I'm trying to quickly see if I can find what the weather's supposed to be there.
It's probably just gonna be cold. Probably clear skies or something. But
yeah,
it is Sunday. Yeah, it is a night game. So
6 o'clock. It is, but not bad.
No,
it's
I
not
know.
1 o'clock. Oh, it's actually supposed to be 44 degrees and sunny. Get down to 32, but so that means it won't be too cold. Won't be any weather.
I mean, the Bills just put up fucking 47.
I think that's where the fans want to see it, though.
Oh yeah, 100%. They don't want to see.
Just let the ball get aired out all game. Hopefully.
I know. I'm excited. Holy shit.
Yeah, we'll see. This is a lot of good teams, a lot of good quarterbacks this week. Probably 7 of the top 10 quarterbacks. Sorry, Ryan Tannehill.
The oldest person is Tom Brady in all the playoffs.
He's
older than all the coaches. No, not the
coaches. Well, he's close. He's older than the other 3 NFC.
The 3 in the NFC, yeah, I know. That's so.
Who were all on the 2013 Washington football team staff.
No, they were on the Washington Redskins, which then they changed their name to the.
That's right.
That is such a wild February 2nd. That's such a
I know.
22nd, I think.
13 days. No, it's the 2nd.
Oh, it's the 2nd.
So just under 2 weeks until.
What a crazy stat! Literally,
that he's older than
all the other coaches in the NFC. So I don't know, dude. He's a different breed, bro. That's a different breed.
Yes.
I mean, that's what happens when you only eat kale. So.
Yeah, seriously.
I gotta get on the Brady diet. Oh shit. Well, that's our 4 games, man. That'll conclude it. This episode was still longer than when we do 16 game picks.
Playoffs, a lot more in depth, a lot more fun.
It's more fun.
There's no easy skipping games.
I know, there's not. Oh, they're facing Texans? Alright, they lost. But, yeah, that'll conclude the Weekly Insider this week. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the divisional round, and then we'll see you guys in the conference championship next week, where we'll see the Bills facing the Bengals and the Packers versus the shit. Who's the other? I forgot. Oh my god.
You took the Rams.
Rams, yeah, Packers and Rams. Yep. All right. Well, thank you for watching. I'm being summoned by my little girl just walked in, so I will catch you guys later. Thank you for watching. Peace.
Oh!